Hi, I'm Dave the Fumbling Foodie, and today I'm going to show you how to make Hollandaise sauce. Now, a couple of things about Hollandaise. Hollandaise sauce is merely a mixture of egg yolks and clarified butter. I've shown you how to make clarified butter in an earlier video. If you don't have clarified butter, don't want to spend time to make it, go to your grocery store and buy ghee, spelled G-H-E-E. It really is the same thing. Now, normally the clarified butter and the egg yolks don't want to mix. It truly is like oil and water. If you put some water and some oil into a glass, the oil will rise to the top and the water will stay on the bottom. But if you take those and you shake them up and you mix them thoroughly, vigorously enough, the two will actually mix. It's called emulsification, and they will mix for a while. Now, if you take that glass of oil-water emulsification and you set it aside for a few hours, the two will eventually separate back out into oil and water. So Hollandaise sauce is not something that you can make and then set aside until you use it tomorrow. But essentially that's what you're doing. Now, if you watch a professional chef, what he's going to do is he is going to put the egg yolks into a bowl and then slowly drizzle in the clarified butter while whisking like crazy. Now, most of us can't whisk that fast, and if we can, we don't have the endurance, and it just doesn't work, and you never get the two fully mixed. And so what I'm going to show you is a shortcut trick for making Hollandaise sauce by using a blender. And so we're going to use the blender to mix the two, to emulsify the two together. By the way, we're going to deliberately over-emulsify them until we almost have what will be approximately the consistency of mayonnaise, and then we're going to add a little bit of warm water and mix that back down and dilute that until we get it to the consistency that we want. And so here you can see what we're going to use to make Hollandaise sauce. Now, by the way, I should tell you that Hollandaise is a very useful sauce. You know, most of us only think of Hollandaise sauce in terms of eggs Benedict, but it goes good on eggs, it goes good on vegetables. Drizzle a little bit over asparagus, for example, and it's wonderful. You can take Hollandaise sauce and you can mix a little cracked pepper and some tarragon with it, and you have sauce béarnaise, which is great on steak. You can take the béarnaise sauce then and add some chopped tomato to that, and you have sauce Chalon. You can take your Hollandaise sauce and you can put in a little whipped cream, and you have a sauce called sauce Mussolini, which is also great on other vegetables and so on and so forth. So what I have here are the eggs. I've already cracked the eggs and separated them out, so all I have here is 3 egg yolks. I have here the clarified butter that's a result of clarifying 2 sticks of butter, unsalted butter. And then I have a little bitty toy baby food processor. The great thing about this little food processor is that there's a little well right here. Can you see that? There. There's a little well right here on the top. Okay, and in that well is a little hole, and so we can easily drizzle the clarified butter in through that hole, and so it makes it very, very easy to use this to not only make Hollandaise sauce, but we can use to drizzle in oils or vinegars for making vinaigrettes and so on and so forth. So I particularly like this. This is called a Cuisinart Mini Prep. And so now I have the 3 egg yolks in the blender, and so I'm going to start it up and just pulse it while I slowly pour in the clarified butter. Okay, we have poured in all of the clarified butter, and if we take the lid off, we can see that what we have here is thick. It's almost like mayonnaise in terms of viscosity. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put in just a little bit of warm water, and then a little bit more. And I think there we go. We have a very nice consistency, very nice pourable, spoonable consistency now of Hollandaise sauce. Okay, and so now I'm going to pour a little bit of this, drizzle this Hollandaise sauce over the egg, the poached egg, and some asparagus. Sorry, I couldn't resist. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. A really nice, elegant, light, easy meal with nothing but asparagus, poached egg, and Hollandaise that you've made yourself.